fuck sports. Go get a nicotine addiction. Go find out how good you are at drinking. Figure out what drinks you can drink and what drinks you can't. And just go crazy.
Don't listen.
Go the whole nine.
All right, what's up, y'all? It's Josh coming at you with another episode of the JCPennyless Podcast. We got our boy Yar you've seen last episode, and then we have Matt too. Coming back for another episode. So we try to bring you guys episodes at least once a week, and make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, let's get started. All right, and we want to talk about what Matt's bringing up right now is So, in high school, you want to explain what that one is, Matt? You want to explain what that is?
Oh,
This is our first attempt at a podcast. Our first attempt.
Gosh. That's great. We had a
Look at
we had a
that
mic
fucking
like that?
plunger I got in my hand, bro. That's
But we
crazy.
had all the equipment, but none of it could plug into a Chromebook.
So yeah, we back in high school. We actually did think of starting a podcast as well, but we just didn't have the resources, the ability. We had everything, but pretty much just the computer and the
And the time and the space we got
pretty
kicked
much,
out of
yeah.
the library.
That was in our library in high school, but
Do you guys remember
mean-
we were supposed to try to do
Oh, we had a dope ass setup. Look at that.
yeah,
that's clean, though.
see,
With
I'm
the background
telling you.
too.
No, we was I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but weren't we also on boat to do car podcasts?
Oh, like driving.
No, we were gonna do like just podcast shit, but in a car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I think we thought about that. Yeah. I mean, if you want, what were the topics we talked in that episode? We can talk about that right now.
Which seat did you
he
have
was,
sex in the back seat of the
Oh my
car?
gosh.
Because I remember me and Matt, it was like we invited you on type shit, I guess, and then we asked you questions about basketball
Was
because the season was coming to an end.
that senior year?
That was senior year, but
Senior year.
Holy shit!
senior year February, right? Is that the timestamp? February?
Oh shit! So that's like a month before COVID.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
COVID ruined a lot of our dreams. Some of us will be in the league.
Never
Some
about
of us
COVID.
will be lawyers. I'm just
Who?
throwing out occupations that none of us would have ever gotten,
Yeah.
such as going pro, lawyers. I can't say doctor because a lot of I have a lot of Asian friends. They're trying to be doctors.
Right. But yeah, I mean, we started to throw podcasts, try to do it, but just failed a little bit. But we got it up and running right now. We're a pretty solid group in high school, but it just ended up the podcast didn't really end up working out, huh?
we should have dropped out of college.
Should have.
Yep.
Why is that?
It's not worth it, man.
You still can. I don't know why you're talking like you can't. Go do
Yeah,
it.
man.
Go do it. Go
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, just don't go back next semester or next quarter. I would say though, like you showed that picture though. I mean, we're all hella young in that photo or that video.
Do you think we were we got fatter or our bodies just
Oh,
matured?
we got fatter, bro.
No, we got bigger for
Let's
sure.
be for real, bro. We got
Well,
fatter,
but
bro.
is it fat or is it just
No,
you
yeah,
know
it's
what I
fat.
mean?
Oh, it's fat. It's
Alright,
definitely
man.
fat.
You just,
Look at that.
just age old. Damn.
You
What
still
else is the
have that.
definition?
Oh my god. Can I have those? Sorry.
Also,
put
you
on
put
my
on
channel?
Yucky Town?
Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
Yucky did it, baby. Yeah. So shout out to
No.
Little-
You know,
put a
I'm
little
gonna make
bit
my
on
own videoing account on YouTube
And that's
since
gonna
everyone
be
has
the
one
only
for some
content
reason.
you have.
I'm gonna make my own content. It's gonna be
Wait,
subscription
do you
based.
remember we were gonna be corny as hell? I remember when we were how the video was supposed to work. We were introducing you onto the video and we were supposed to do
Oh yeah,
Oh.
go ahead.
That's
And
hella
then you were
fun right
just
there.
gonna pop it. Oh, that shit was stupid.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Josh, you know what I actually found that I was trying to show last night?
What's up? Oh my gosh.
Hey, police
Citation paper. We
Your
beat it.
citation paper?
Yeah.
So
We beat it.
what is all the things on it?
Grand Canyon University Public Safety Department room search notification.
Explain
March
kind of.
8th.
So how did this? What is this all again? What is this again? It's all your.
It was the night that me and my friends got caught up. We were drinking in one of my friend's room because his suite mate snitched on us, even though he drinks too. So it's weird, you know.
He
But
snitched on
besides
you?
the point, yeah. And then they ended up finding the alcohol, but they also found some other things that I was giving out for profit. So
You were
yeah,
selling ass?
I said other things. How about that?
You were
More than
selling
one.
March. Okay,
more
so
than
March
your
8th,
ass?
2023, at 1:17 in the morning. IR number 236-00946 in Prescott Hall, room 203. Reason for search: alcohol. Items found and taken: 14 THC gummy pouches. Yar. 12-pack of Angry Orchards. Yar. 11 bottles of empty Angry Orchards. Yar. Nathan 0046 blue zeros. Jason 0047 blue zeros. I blue zeros. Kyoki blue zeros. Matt blue zeros. Scott blue zeros. Supervisor's phone number. Imagine I just say
I
his
was not
phone
there.
number.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was not there.
What is that, dude? That's crazy.
We all blue zeros though. And the thing is,
Yeah.
I ended up taking I took responsibility for alcohol because yeah, they can't really do deep dive into this. It was like all my young homies, and since they all blew zeros, I'm like, oh, they can't say we were drinking because we literally have evidence saying we weren't drinking. So then I took the heat for it, and then they went searching through backpacks, and out of like the 7 backpacks there, they searched mine,
Mm.
and then found 14 bags of candy, and yeah.
Damn. So you got out though? How'd you get out of that?
I don't know, because I had a meeting for it. I had to defend myself. I had to lie, and then after that, they said, "Okay, you're gonna face a citation 1 alcohol and citation 1 marijuana," which I was totally fine with, because I thought they were gonna be like, "Oh, you're providing alcohol for minors. You're slanging edibles to minors," which yeah, misdemeanor. Take my ass to court.
Jesus.
But like they just gave me that, so I just have to do like community service or whatever. But they never gave me the email.
So wait, you good?
That's
What
Bryant. Throw up the
what the
X.
hell?
Come on.
What the
Yeah, we're
Matt, they have
chilling, man.
anything like that in Walla Walla?
Bring Walla Walla into this. Not with this wild ass story. I'm just figuring out
Right?
about.
I mean, I
Hey,
don't
there's
know.
some good. Hey, I do some good things in Arizona too.
Mhm. Like
You know, I conduct my group's Bible studies, fool.
Is this
that's
before or
where you
after
slang
the?
that's where you slang out the
It
candy,
was it
huh?
was it was before, after, and during.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
It was the whole time. The thing is, I was only like trapping for 2 weeks,
Mhm.
and that's when I realized, like, yeah, this not for me, bro. An hour before we
Good.
got caught, that's
Good.
when I picked it up, and I dropped like $140. I was supposed to make like 500 that night because we already had people pre-ordering. Like people already hitting us up. And then we're like, oh yeah, bet we finna increase our money from like 140 to like 500. It's great. It's amazing. And no,
And this is all coming from the guy who won class clown in high school, huh?
might tell you a joke, but I'll never tell you a lie.
Oh my
I feel
goodness.
like I wasn't even like, I don't know, people like ask me about that like in college, and I felt like I wasn't even like funny, like just cracking a joke. I felt like sometimes I would be like a dickhead and I would just bully somebody, but like I
Mhm.
would gas them, like I'd make fun of somebody for something.
Yeah.
And then everybody, including that person, because everybody loved me so much, they were just like, oh my God, you're that's somebody. I'd walk away, I'm like, ah, I'm not
I
lying.
meant that.
You're a fat bitch.
Holy shit.
Who are you talking about? Who are you
Who we
talking
talking
about
about?
him
Who we talking about?
specifically?
Who we talking about?
What are you talking about? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Anything is possible.
Hey, Josh,
No, I ain't never caught anybody.
Josh loves that saying. Anything is possible for him for sure.
What do you mean? What
I
you
ain't never
mean?
called nobody.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Josh,
What
let me
you
help.
mean?
I ain't never called nobody a fat bitch in high school. You know, I was actually a real nice dude. You know, I went to school on time. You know, I always went to class, stayed out of trouble. You know, I always avoided doing the bad thing. You know, I was always nice to people. You know, I always said please and thank you, yes sir, yes ma'am.
Okay. So would you say you changed for the better in college, or?
Motherfucker, you know I didn't do that shit in high school.
I don't know.
Oh
Maybe.
lordy.
Like obviously, like I feel like everybody that knows me like knows that I changed right before going like months prior before going to college, and then obviously you know anybody going to college they're gonna change.
For sure.
But change is always for the better. That always ends up being better. So
You think so too, Matt? Like you?
Me?
I mean, I don't know. Like you, like when you come
I've
from.
definitely toned down a bit since high school. That's about,
Really?
yeah,
What do
I
you
would
mean by
say
that?
so.
I think we flipped roles.
I think I became the family man I was meant to be.
Yeah,
Really?
or it's just like
Uh,
it's not like we were exact same, but like he toned down from what like I don't know whatever ruckus he was doing, you know, to his extent.
Hmm.
And me, I
Shut
boom,
up, huh?
shot that bit,
Okay,
nigga,
I got
whirly
you.
bird. What
Damn. So what was it? So I guess Matt was the menace in high school,
about
and
you?
then
What about you, motherfucker? You think you toned it down a little
hey, you
bit?
know what Josh has been? You know, Josh has really opened
Did
up.
you tone it down, Josh? What about you? How did college change you?
what do you mean?
Fuck you mean? What do I mean? We were just
This guy is like,
I mean,
what
I
are you
don't
talking
know. I
speaking
about?
on it.
mean,
What
I
are you
guess
talking
like
Like,
about?
do you think
I.
like change for you?
I
Like,
mean,
did you?
okay, like I
Was it
kind
good
of
change for
I
you?
want you to kind of like describe it first, and I'll kind of because it's easier for like you guys to see it.
All
Like
right,
I
What?
all right,
mean, you know what I
all
mean?
right, all
Like
right, all
as in
right. This
like
guy, let's start from the beginning. This guy
okay,
was
yeah,
the most sheltered, quiet, very not a
A
very.
great person.
He was a great person, but he's very non-social. He wasn't gonna put himself out there to like say hi to people or shy. He'll shy away from certain
Yeah.
leadership.
I don't even think it was because he was shy. It's just because like he just
He
didn't
didn't,
really like.
yeah, he didn't really fuck with
He
people like
didn't
that.
really need to or wanted to because he had his circle, you know. And when
Yeah,
conversation that wasn't part of his circle came to him, you know, he knew how to act with it. He knew how to talk. But at the end of the day, he didn't really care for it.
okay.
You know, he was a
basically,
good family man. You know, Catholic, 6'2",
We still Catholic. We still...
clear skin,
basically.
no
And then
hair, no hair on his legs,
when it came
no
to
hair on his
women though,
legs.
it was like a deer in headlights. It was like
Oh man,
Oh
damn.
man,
High school, he was
those are
it was like
yo man.
high school was different, huh?
yeah. Now he's just
Uh,
throwing it around.
but now you know
What do you mean?
Josh went to his little college thing, you know, his little university thing, and you know he had to adapt. You know, throw throw a baby cub in the wild. You know they're gonna have to adapt to survive. You know that's what
For
they did to
sure.
Josh. You know, threw him into the wild, and what he did, he had to do what he had to do to survive. And, you know, some of the things he ain't never even done before, but he did it, and he survived. Cub graduated. Everybody give a hand. You ain't gonna
Already.
clap it up for him, nigga? What a dickhead, bro.
I already
There
yeah,
you go.
he's already done enough, yeah. I mean, I guess yeah, you guys already said it, right? I mean, I'd say I was a pretty reserved guy. I wouldn't say that I was I talked to my friends and that was really about it. I didn't need to go out of my way to talk to
Mm-hmm.
more people. So and I guess
Ran
yeah,
from
it
the
definitely
bad
did change.
bitches.
It changed it. I think it changed at college where it's I couldn't rely on anyone, so I had to make new friends, you know. So it was cool though. It was a good experience. And I think I've changed for the better, which is nice, you
Yeah,
know.
you have.
Appreciate
Because it's
that.
not because you know you went you know you toned it up. Like for example, Matt toned it down. I went too far up, and then
Mm,
we went up, but you went you know at a good pace. You know, you still got room for error, but you still got room for greatness. You know, me, I was just running on the track until you know I got rolled my ankle,
right?
rolled my ankle pretty bad. So yeah, if you watching this, go to college. Go to college, man.
Yes,
You
sir. Listen
know,
to that.
college good for anybody and for everybody, but it ain't meant for anybody and it ain't meant for everybody.
Clearly,
What the fuck?
I'm still in college, fool. Don't use me as an example.
Wow.
Man, what's the move this summer?
This summer? I mean, I don't know.
Get engaged, apparently.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Fuck, should we bring that up?
Everyone,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
congratulations, Connor Combs.
We had a congrats, Connor. For so if you guys don't already know, Connor actually already proposed to his girlfriend, which is fantastic news. Over the week, he did that over the
Oh,
weekend.
amazing.
Definitely, next time he's on, we'll have him explain, kind of the story.
Connor, you gotta
Uh-oh.
edit your engagement photo up better than I
Yep.
can.
Yep.
Put a
I mean, there's
smack
that.
down.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean,
Congratulations. You are now putting pressure on everyone else in your friend group.
right. I mean, I want to get his perspective on it too. I want to like kind of ask him questions, but it's like, dude, like, damn, like we're not at that age, I guess exactly, but yeah, right. Like it's not out of the question for that question to be popped up, for certain our friends that are couples, like you know what I mean. Like it's a scary thought, but
Yeah, man.
it got you thinking a little bit, huh?
Hey man, if I'm at the wedding, I'm the only couple.
Right?
What the fuck, guys?
I
Hey, we still
mean,
got time.
yeah, we got a whole year. We got till I think July is what he said, next July or something like that, which is like, damn.
I don't know where I don't know, bro. Josh, you got this. I don't know. I'm a dickhead right now. I don't know, bro.
What
I'm
do you
a
mean?
dickhead.
I thought Shorty's watching.
It's good, baby. No, I miss you.
Who
I
the
love you.
fuck?
You
No.
gotta, let it happen.
Hopefully you
Let it
take
happen,
your
man.
ass to Washington so we can come see this ring ceremony, thang thang, whatever they do, chitty chitty bang bang,
Oh no.
bitty bitty bum bum.
But yeah, I mean, shit, dude, we gotta go prepare for a wedding. Like, what the fuck? So
What
who's
does that
next?
mean, man?
What are you next? How
Yeah.
about you shut the fuck up and change the subject? How about you change the goddamn subject?
No,
Alright.
no. This is love. This is life. This is what God intended us to do in life. So I feel like we really need to talk about it more. So speak up.
Yeah,
No,
speak
I'm
up.
playing.
What's up? What you got?
I feel like you guys should catch up
Okay. All right.
because I would
Ketchup,
love
no mustard. I like it.
You're
Now,
I
what
would
about
love
you?
to
How are you
have
in your
a.
race? No, I'll play. No, let me not do that to you.
That's a marathon. It's not a race. It's a marathon. I'll tell you that.
Right.
My bad, Nipsey. My bad, Nipsey.
All right.
The
Put the
marathon.
Sunny D down. Put it down.
Yep, I got you.
Yeah. What were you saying, Matt?
It's a marathon, not a race. Everyone's getting there on their own time. That usually people say that because they're delayed or something, but honestly, it is their own time. So whatever happens, happens. It's just before you're dead.
Okay. Okay. I get it. I got you. So yeah, you are. You said, what did you say earlier again? You said you on pace right now or what?
On pace for what? Marriage? Motherfucker? What the
Nah,
fuck?
nah.
I'm really fucking with, the culture right now.
Mm.
What culture?
Which reminds me, I'm everybody on track, everybody on pace, Everybody's timing is different, So that's why everybody got a different jump shot, Because some people's more comfortable with this than that. So, I'd say I'm on a good pace right now. I'm just living my life, man. Yeah, loving myself first, loving
Okay.
God the most.
Oh no. Oh no.
Nah, I'm gonna eat some ass. Oh my mama.
Oh no.
I feel like people don't be eating booty no more. Not saying I never ate booty. Before said that, I never ate ass. I
How'd
feel
that
like
get?
I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. I don't feel like people eat booty no more.
Damn. Okay.
Right?
I mean, oh yeah. What do you got? What y'all got planned for the summer? Since what you got any plans? Any
I
big
don't know.
plans
Whatever the
coming up?
fuck you guys tell me to do. I
Okay.
got work. I got school. That's
I do summer school, bro. But this Friday, catch me at Jazz Bones for Islander night with
I don't
Tasi
do that.
1K.
Oh,
But
I got you.
I'm trying to go to Reggae on the Way this summer. CJ Bug, The Green.
The
I
green.
guess CM Thuggy. Oh, I guess CM Thuggy. I don't know. Trying to go to Polyfest this summer. Trying to go back to Hawaii. Hopefully,
hey.
probably not
Are you
gonna
going?
happen.
When are you going to Polyfest? I'll be there.
Polyfest is in August.
Yeah, I'll be there.
In Auburn.
I feel like it's
Yeah,
mandatory for you to be there.
I'll be there.
Ooh, boy, it's about to be. Damn, I can't even make that.
So August, what you said?
I can't even make that. Ah, man! Damn.
Yeah, you said August though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Polyfest in August. Y'all trying to go to reggae on the way?
When is
What's
that?
that?
Uh, It's like in 2-3 weeks.
Got you. I'd be down.
It's,
My July is hella packed right now, but
I'm
we'll
trying to
see.
go to Hawaii like end of July.
What's up with when? Because I'm going 23rd to 29th.
Whenever I get the money to, bro. It's like 120 for me for a one-way ticket.
Yeah. You which island you going to though?
The fuck I'd go to any of the islands for food. Fuck Big Island. Fuck Maui. Fuck Hawaii. This is the O, nigga. This is the
All
O.
right.
I go to
I'll be on
Oahu.
Oahu then. I'll be on Oahu
Yeah.
end of July.
But I'd be in the hood, bro. Like we link, but like
Yeah. I mean, I think Cole would be there
staying,
too.
staying in the hood, bro. Like I'm staying in Cam 4.
Camp 4, yeah.
My
So
grandma lives in Cam 4.
I'll chill a little bit. I'll stay in my side, my little
Yeah,
touristy
don't
side.
don't come see me, bro.
Yeah. If anything, I'll see you come see me, so I'll be good.
Man. Yeah, I want to go to Hawaii. I think I'm damn. Oh, just for the summer? I don't know. Halloween. I'm trying to go back to Arizona for Halloween weekend.
You're not going back
But
to Arizona in
no,
general?
I thought you knew this. I'm going back to Arizona in January.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
I'm suspended.
I didn't know that.
I'm suspended.
Oh shit. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
suspended. That's why I have to go to Edmonds.
Oh, okay. So you're doing that
If I
for the.
wasn't suspended, then I would be taking summer classes already at GCU.
Oh, okay.
But the reason it's so hard for me right now is just because like I need to find the right classes I'll transfer.
Mm-hmm. Not trying to go to Indonesia this summer, Matt?
I don't even know. I'm at the mercy of everyone else that wants me to do stuff.
Really?
I don't really. The only thing I want to do is work, play volleyball, do some classes. Anything else happens, you guys let me know and I'll be.
Uh,
I'm actually fiending for kava. I'm fiending for a good mix.
now you tried it?
Bro, tell me why Cookie was asking me about Yar asking for her Kava link.
Yeah, bro. Like I need kava out here. I'm sorry.
This guy's horrible.
Wow.
Does she have
Does
it?
Cookie
Like,
have one?
yeah, like
Listen, I'm not at privilege to say anything or anything otherwise.
say I'm a whole ass nigga.
Oh,
Say
we know.
that.
Oh, we know. Trust me, I know.
I don't know, bro. Shit expensive. Life's expensive, bro.
Shit,
What happened
life?
to the dollar menu? At McDonald's, boy, bro, people was getting like 10 McChickens for
Right.
like 10, $11.
Now it's all like it's like $3, but you buy
Now
the
it's
next
like
one
buy
for
one get
$1,
one for $1. At
right?
first it was like $2.40. Now it's $3.29. That's
Yeah.
outrageous. That's outrageous to me. I don't know, bro. Can't
That's
live
where I
in this
lived
world.
in
We should
Pullman for
just
a
sell
little bit.
ass. Who said
Oh,
that?
okay.
Who
Can?
said that? Is that me? Nah,
I don't know. I didn't see it. Yeah, dude, we gotta keep going to concert this summer. That's what we gotta keep doing.
Oh my god, bro. That fucking
Reggae on
Twice
the way.
concert, bro.
What's up?
Whatever
Reggae
reggae on the
way.
way is, I'm down, but we're never going to another K-pop concert because that shit gave me fucking sick. And I didn't understand anything that was happening.
Oh, so you think it was twice I got you sick?
It's definitely
It was
Twice.
like a race thing.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out where though, because I feel like I'd get sick too or
You
something.
know those kids that were next to me screaming their heads off?
Oh,
I was getting all that
Oh,
all like
germ,
the
all
spit.
that molecule.
Yeah, just going at you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
In case you didn't
definitely
know,
that.
yeah. In case you didn't know, me and Matt went to twice. I was his like eighth option or whatever. It's
Put up the
cool.
Twice photo concert, Connor.
Yeah, or I'd say like third option. But it was funny. We went to that and we were not that we didn't know any songs, but we knew
We didn't know
Biggie. We
shit
didn't know any
about
songs.
Twice.
Yeah, so we went and there's a lot of super fans there. We Matt sat next to one of those for sure, and I guess that's what he got
She
sick
also had
from.
COVID. Gave bro the vid.
Right? Which is bad. But we
The,
met with other homies there,
the zip
Sean.
juice.
It was a interesting experience for sure. Very interesting.
Horrible.
But definitely gotta go to concert coming up that's just like we know the artist, We can go to Drake, right? Isn't Drake, some expensive as hell.
Matt, do you still listen to Drake?
No. What the fuck am I gonna listen to from Drake? I know when the Harlem.
That was your time. That was your time to turn up. Hotline Bling. Oh shit.
Wow.
That was your time, man.
Yeah. If only Bryson wasn't like $300, but I would have went to that.
Do y'all feel old? Because if y'all don't, I'm about to make y'all feel old as hell. Bad news.
Yeah, we're gonna need responsibility at some point. We gotta
Right?
start doing our own taxes.
I started feeling old when it was like
Been doing my own taxes.
we have to, what's it called? Me and Matt have to start helping our brothers applying to college and shit and applying for jobs. And I was like, yo, I don't know. It's crazy. Because I remember like I didn't have help growing up or, doing that. So I'm going to help him out a little bit because it's just
We're pioneers, man. We're
right?
pioneers to everything.
Just a little bit. We got to go through it alone. I got one question for y'all. So I was talking with my friends in Pullman, and we had a little, you know when you have friend groups, right? And there's maybe like 5 or 6 people in it, and the dynamic is good until someone starts liking another person, right? Where that's just sort of it starts ruining it, right? I guess one question is like,
right
no,
I
not
love
you,
this
'cause it was in
part.
Pullman. Yeah, I guess the question, is like, what are your views of dating in the friend group? Like,
I don't give a
is
fuck.
you don't give a fuck?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Hey, bro, good on you, bro. You found somebody
Exhibit
that you
A right
liked.
here.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If you like somebody, right,
Mhm.
and you go dating them, that's dope.
Yeah. Okay.
That's my homies being homies to the max. They be kissing and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's dope as fuck.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it was like one of my.
Yeah. Oh no, my bad.
No, you good. I think one of my homies mentioned it. He was just like, ideally, I would already want somebody that's in our friend group. Not saying because he wanted someone in the friend group, but mainly because
You know that person.
like because in my friend group in Arizona, like we all fuck with each other so heavy, it wouldn't be hard for that person to bring that person around the friend group because they're in the friend group. Versus
Right.
like they were to date, somebody they just met, gotta bring them around. Now it's just like, oh, my brothers and sisters, like I can't control if they approve of you or not because I don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people shouldn't really like change how they act when people start dating in a friend group or pick sides because it's just like, bro, y'all should have been rocking with me for how I was, for who I am, not because. And why does that change all of a sudden just because I'm dating this person?
Yeah, if it's your friend group, right? It should be like it shouldn't change the way they act.
They shouldn't skip a
Because
beat. They should just keep going.
yeah, it'd be like, oh shit, they're dating. All right, keep going. Unless there's always that issue of multiple people having the same feelings for each other, and then it becomes like in political, like then people like want to take sides, start drama. Then you're just like,
that's where it's bad.
it's unfortunate, but like a real person would just be like, okay, I took L, move on, instead of trying to spark drama, because that's the mark of a maturity between friend groups. So if you have a friend group that acts like that, that's not like it wastes your time. It brings down your energy. The people that you used to want to be around with are suddenly like all the friendships are caving in, and all these like you have to play politics between each other, and it's like
I hate that shit,
point?
bro.
What's the point? You guys were here for good times, and just because you have someone that's a little bit closer than the other, it shouldn't like kill the vibe.
Yeah, I feel like it's different if like the friend group starts with 2 people already dating.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah, I feel like that's the only time where it's just like you could pick a side. You could because
I mean,
for example, I could say I apologize if you ever see this. My ex that went the other way and we went apart. Everybody kind of decided to pick and choose, but you can't really like get mad at that because like we came into this group as like that thing where it's just like people are already gonna try to like pick and choose from the jump type shit. But it's just like if we're all friends at first and then me and I don't know, this person start dating, like that shouldn't change nobody's view because it's just like, bro, just rock with me how I was before we started dating.
Right.
Just like and rock with that person how I was. No, no. Everybody a bitch nowadays. Everybody lame as fuck. So
Yeah. I mean, you were saying that you like what you're saying, Matt. Like it was. It's weird. Like I think we all are at that age where we should be mature enough to just like, okay, like if we like the same girl, but this girl likes, you know, then move on, take your L, move on, like move on to the next girl, and then just
yeah,
respect that. It's not a
Amen.
big deal. Like it's just it happens. There's some people that get attracted to the same girl, but
Yeah.
we find our way and move on. But then there's
Hey
those
man,
people
some
that
people
kind of
don't want to
just
be adults.
right
It's just
now
like
that's
that.
just it. That's where it's like it made me feel like dang, like some people really never grow up because it's like some of these people are like take like getting their feelings hurt and not not willing to move on. I'm like, dude, like you already took the L. Like there's nothing more that you could do that would make this person like you.
You could try sabotage,
I
but
mean,
like,
yeah, but that's
but
just like
but
at that
but
point,
but
then
that's
you're
just
not
like
friends
reinforces
though,
the relationship,
right?
and
Like
you're
you're
just
not
like sitting
friends.
there, like getting worse and worse, and then everyone
Yeah.
ostracizes you. And I don't know. I went
Oh
through
man.
this. I went through
Yeah.
this. I had both instances of people were like, "Hey, I don't really want to. I don't." I had people where they said they don't give a fuck, like as they should, and
Yeah.
be like, "Yeah, I support." And then I had other people on the other side that would start the maximum drama, doing the most, and I didn't appreciate any of it. And I dropped those people. I was like, "Nah, I'm not putting up with this. Why would I? Why would I? It's not worth my time.
Right.
It's not worth anyone else's time. So we shouldn't put up with it at all." And just unfortunately the way it goes, but it just comes with a certain level of maturity. You live with it. Eventually, you live and you learn. You when to associate with these type of people. Like you can always low key tell like the type of people that would react that way, and how like the way they think.
Mhm.
I
So
always hated motherfuckers like that, bro.
yeah,
It's
it's
just
just
like,
so
bro,
fucking annoying.
it's like if
Yeah.
I were to come up to you as like a man or just like as a good human being and be like, hey, bro, we both like this same person. I'm not going to lie, this person is feeling me. How do you feel? And if they just start beefing, everyone's just like, oh, what the fuck? Like,
Like,
bro,
bro,
you're
there's
a
so many
sucker.
other
You're a
bitches. I mean,
sucker.
I cut that out. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
No, he said it. Like, you're a sucker, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not even gonna like the bitch just so you can have him, but I'm gonna dislike her and I'm gonna hate you. I'm gonna dislike her and
Yeah.
I'm gonna hate you more, bro,
Yeah.
because you're just a
Yeah.
sucker. Like,
I
that's
got
so
you.
weird, bro. Like,
Uh-huh.
really,
But
dude? Like,
yeah, I got you. But I mean, okay, but there's still kind of like I'm playing like devil's advocate and stuff. But there's like unless you're like if you, there's reasons why people kind of are iffy with dating in the friend group. Like if it's for a reason like hey like I like that girl first, then that's just stupid. Like that's just some stuff that shouldn't happen. But there's people that are like that can see beforehand if the relationship is gonna work out or not, and see that it's a little rocky.
Oh,
So then it
oh,
kind of messes up with that dynamic. You know what I mean? So like there's a friend
oh.
group of six, and you kind of two of the people get together, but then as when they break up, it like now the friend group becomes smaller to three and three because they pick sides. So it's like I think
I
that's that
I
well, no,
that's the
that's a
yeah.
that's
only
a
Okay.
that's the thing that I said though. It's just like you should never, if they weren't dating when the friend group started and everybody's friends, it should never get to the point to where you start picking sides. Because
yeah.
then it's
But
it's on somebody. It's whether it might be on the person, like say it's on the guy for just trying to
yeah,
be like, bro, don't believe her, like believe me, blah blah blah. Then it's just like, bro, you're a
yeah,
pick me, like you're weird as fuck, you a bitch.
for sure.
But then
Yeah,
it's just like
bro.
if it's on everybody else, like it could be on
Mm,
everybody else being like, oh no, like I don't think this person's right because blah blah blah. Like, and I'm not even rocking with them anymore. It's like, bro, that's
Yeah, bro.
like,
right,
you're lame.
Yeah,
right.
bro.
But I mean,
A
there's those
relationship is
people though.
a
Yeah.
It's like I
like
said like 10 minutes ago. Everybody a bitch nowadays. I'm sorry.
yeah. Yeah,
You
no,
said
I feel
Matt.
like the way we were talking about that relationship, like what he said, if it's before they were all friends, right, and they all got
Mm,
together as friends and they got a relationship. I mean, a relationship should just be like isolated incident, You handle that
right,
as adults, right?
right.
And you have some bad blood, not really bad blood, but you want to distance yourself. That's fine, You don't have to directly associate with them unless they did something dirty,
Yeah,
Then
that's
people
where
are gonna
it's
be
like
like, okay,
yeah, I got
you
what
did
you mean.
something
I
dirty.
get what
That's
you mean.
then you can see like if that person did something dirty to one of your friends, then you're like, oh, then
Want to
that's not the
distance
type of
ourselves
person
from
I
that
want to
person.
interact with anymore,
Yeah,
right? Because like,
for
what's
sure.
the difference between what they thought was like someone they're really intimate with? So what are they gonna do with me? I'm just like a friend.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not as important as like
Yeah,
a
I'm not
as
as
a
important as a
significant other.
yeah. So I
But yeah,
mean,
I know what you mean. I
hella
think it was
nuances. Yeah.
yeah, it was tough because um how do I explain? Like people that got together and stuff, like there's not that there's always gonna be a right or wrong person because I feel like there's some people, there's situations where both people are just, mutual. thing, but
Yeah.
for like the biggest problem I've seen with some of the friend groups is some of them they don't like it's hard for them to hang out together. So what you do is you start hanging out almost like you have to stage hangouts like separately. Like you have like you have this party. All right, we can invite this person, but we can't invite that person because that person's gonna see them. Or you know what I mean? Like start doing that, and that's where I've seen it get really weird. Because I've seen like those friend groups where it's like, what are you supposed to do at that point? You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
at that point, it's like, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's when you start like you have to play for like some other people's emotions. But like certain like sometimes you just gotta deal with like, hey man, I know you're going through something, but not to
Just
be a
gotta man
dick,
up,
but like,
right?
oh, just nut up, bro. I should probably talk to another person. But like,
Yeah,
I mean, you move on with your life. It's just I don't know. It's just a lot of people like act really weirdly the way I've seen lately. Like a lot less common sense, like with their head. It's a lot more of like their
emotional.
emotions. They
Yeah,
take over. I mean, if you need to take a break, bro, just like, hey, I respect that. Just let me know. We don't have to do stuff. But like, if you start like letting that get a hold of you, it doesn't like.
hmm
I don't know. I'm talking from a guy's point of view. From a guy's point of view, it's like it's kind of embarrassing that you just let that like take control of you and
right.
ruin like what could be
The whole
like a potential
dynamic
good
and
time
stuff,
between your friends.
right?
That's
Especially
just
like
me
if they
from
think,
yeah.
or are we saying?
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say like, especially like I've seen those people who like think that that person's cheating on them, even though like they're not dating anymore, or they never
Yeah,
did date. You know, it's like no, like you guys,
yeah,
that's not. They're have every right to talk to other people. You know what I mean?
yeah, bro. I
Yeah.
mean, you
So
take the fat L, right? You fucking and then you roll with it. That's what I've learned. That's what like I feel like why I feel other people should know, but some people are just like more of the like oh, I'm gonna make more drama because stuff's not happening good for me. I mean, nothing. You can't always
yeah,
have
right.
good things. You just
Yeah.
This is unfortunate.
And if you always like take the pity route, like dude, like no one wants to be your friend like that. Like
That's
if
what
you
I'm
keep
saying.
doing
Like,
that,
if you
right?
take the bitch route, right? I'm speaking from a guy's perspective,
Yeah,
right? If you want to take a
yeah.
bitch route, bro, so what the fuck am I gonna do with you? Or baby
Mm.
you? Fuck, that's
Yeah,
so
right. Because we're all
annoying.
adults
And don't
now.
get twisted. Like men should be able. If you down, speak on it.
Yeah,
Don't hide
True.
shit no more. It ain't being a bitch to not speak about your emotions when you're going through pain. Blah blah blah. This is different, bro. If you being a bitch over nothing, then bro, nothing's
True.
fucking. Like motherfuckers are dying out here, bro. So
Yeah.
nut up, nut up.
yeah.
And
No,
also
bro.
no, like something about like from like a few minutes ago. For any bystander out there, it's okay to tell a motherfucker, hey, I'm sorry what you're going through, but for the sake of my relationships with other people in this predicament, I do not want to be in the middle of this. It's okay.
See,
That doesn't
yeah. See,
mean
that's
Yeah.
that doesn't
yeah.
mean that
That's the
doesn't mean you
adult.
don't care. That doesn't
The
because like
adult
you
way, bro.
truly do care, but you probably care about your relationship more with all the individuals. So you're not trying to pick and choose a side or make it seem like you're picking and choosing a side, bro. And it's not
Mm,
being selfish. Like
yeah. Because
Choosing
we're not trying
sides
to
is
have this whole thing ruin the whole friend group. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
it's
bro. Or
just
just kill the vibe. I mean, just fuck,
yeah,
bro.
right. Like it's like oh, you see this. That's what makes it where it's like now you have to pick and choose because there's always that person that does kill the vibe. So you're like you hang out with them less and you kind of almost push
The
them out of the
wise
friend group.
choice, the
Yeah.
wise choice is kick that guy out of the group.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. It's hard. It depends, you know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah,
different
I know.
when it's like real life. But when it's out of college, that's where it's like
You
they're
see this guy
always
every
kind
day.
of
Yeah.
easily available. So it's like that's tough, but I understand that for sure when you just start hanging out with them less, but college is tough just it's like the proximities like there, but I know what you're trying to say though. It's definitely
fuck
I
it,
think
bro. If you ain't rocking with them, just say we don't rock with you, cuz.
right? I mean, I think
But
we've all had that kind of friend, that we've just kind of
The butt,
slowly,
the butt.
gradually kind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But like and gradually kind of grew away from, and it's no malice, towards them. Just sometimes some people have different kind of ways,
people are heading in
pathways,
different directions. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. But if it's like over some petty shit over some relationship that didn't work out for you or something, then nah, dude, we gotta work on that. But yeah, I mentioned something. I mentioned cheating, and like they assumed like it was cheating. I wanted to ask you guys like what's cheating to you guys?
You
Like
go first, yeah.
it's a very like like it should be a cut and dry answer, right? But I don't know, like nowadays I
No,
feel like there's some
apparently it's not. Apparently it's not because apparently I'm a
Apparently,
cheater, guys.
apparently, there's nuances to
Apparently I'm a
cheating.
cheater.
right,
Apparently I'm a
There's
cheater.
layers to cheating.
right, like just DMing another girl, like that's not cheating, right? If it's just another like
I don't know anymore, bro. Like I'm being so
mhm,
honest with you, it's just because. Well, I guess because a lot of these girls saying I'm a cheater, a lot of my homegirls are, and the biggest thing like they tell me is just like, would you want if you were in their shoes, would you want that person doing it? Would you want your significant other doing that?
mhm.
Like, would you want your significant other DMing another guy, Snapchatting another dude?
I
What's the
mean,
context of these
I know that's the
snaps?
thing though.
What's the
That's
context?
such a like
I'm
yeah
scared now.
you'd
I'm
say
scared.
no, but it's like yeah, like what Matt said, it's the context. It just depends on the person. Like if
Shit, if you
it's
put the context in there, fuck, I guess I am a cheater.
that's
No, 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 I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh man,
I'm kidding.
Connor, put that
I'm
as the
kidding.
intro clip, please.
No, I'm kidding. I'm
Ah,
kidding, bro.
jeez.
No. So, all
Damn,
right.
okay. He
All
just
right.
went
So
straight to it.
I can't
I'm a
defend
jump.
this guy anymore.
Yeah, no, okay. I'm gonna jump into it. I'm gonna jump into a story.
Yeah.
So, last year in like May, I went to Eastern Washington University like for a weekend, and I went and I partied one night. And there was this girl, and, I was chopping it with, I'm single, boy. Like, I don't know why you think they're gonna hurt me. I'm single. I'm single,
Okay, okay, okay,
but I still love you,
okay.
baby. No, but this girl I was chopping it with, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, this is bad. Like, y'all might be disappointed in cut. I was chopping it with her. She was looking cool, and I was drunk. And I was damn near blacked out. But I do remember walking to the door because my cousin, she didn't come to the party, but she was picking me up. She was somewhere in the parking lot. I walked to the door and I was like, "Hey, come here, girl." I call her over. She walks over. And I gave her my phone. And I was already on the IG search for her. I'm like, put your goddamn shit in there for me. Oh, wait. That's what I said. Then the next thing you know, I told everybody that weekend my name was Cha Cha. Yeah. And then next thing you know, I was just like, my real bro, this is bad. I told her, oh, this is my real name. And I pointed at Yar on my IG. And I was just like, I only tell bitches my name's Cha Cha when I feel like I'm about to cheat on my girl. See, now that's outrageous. I wasn't actually because at the time I was in a relationship, but I listen. Put your shit back on, nigga. No, listen.
He was like, this dude just don't want to put his hip back in.
Listen, I really deep down inside, like even thinking about it now, I probably wouldn't have if like she was rocking. She was rocking with me. I don't know. And the thing is, I knew she had a boyfriend too. I remember her telling me she had a boyfriend, but we're still chopping. We're still cool. And next thing you know, I hit her back up over this past winter break. And then I was just like, girl, like, what? You ain't rocking with me no more? She's just like, no, like you don't remember? I'm like, what? She's like, when the last time we hung out, which was the only time when I first met her, I was like, no, what happened? She said, you told me your real name was Yar and you only tell people your name is Cha Cha when you feel like you're about to cheat on your girl. And I'm like, I said that. I'm
That
like,
was
girl,
a joke.
I was like, I said that. I was just like, nah, bro. And it was like a whole month I was trying to tell her. I'm like, girl, you gotta let that shit go. Like, nah, but my cousin, when I got in the car that night at the party, like, I'm drunk. I'm telling my cousin, I was like, oh, yeah, there's this shorty there. Whoopie, whoop, whoop, whoop. And she's like, are you kidding me? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? I'm like, what? She's like, oh, you're cheating, blah, blah. I'm like, how? And it's because of my intent of talking to this girl. My intention.
You finally got there.
Did
Yeah,
I want to
I
talk?
get it now. Yeah.
Yeah. Did I want to talk to her because I wanted to be her friend, just her friend, just a cool little pal, a cool buddy, or did I want to talk to her for more that isn't necessary? If y'all labeling me a cheater off of that scenario, I guess I was a cheater the whole
I
month
mean, I
of
wouldn't
October.
say like you're a cheater because you didn't, what I mean, but I just think, there's some.
Exactly.
I think that's hard because it's not like
cheating.
it's not the right word.
Cheating is different. That's where my main point comes in. Cheating depends on the person. If you are, because there are people who, if they were to learn that information, that say I were to do that to somebody,
I wouldn't
like,
say you're a
in
cheater, like
what some
actual,
people will say,
adjective.
I'm like, some
You're
people like,
cheating.
if their man's did that, it'd be like, oh yeah, my man just cheated on me. But some other people might not label it like that, but they might not care as much. It's
Yeah,
just like they really only care if it's just like lips
I
touched,
think
or they
like
go
all the
just straight
physical things.
kaboom. Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
you are the problem.
I am the problem.
I mean,
I
that's the
should.
thing though. If you have to start arguing your way though, that
Are
you're
you
not
trying to
cheating,
justify it? I don't know,
then
bro.
I
I don't
think
know anymore.
it's a
No, I'm
little,
not trying
it's
to
a little,
justify it. Like
yeah.
I'm just putting it out there. Just like if a girl were to ask me, "Have you ever cheated?" The first thing I always ask her is just like, "What is your definition of cheating?"
Okay, I can respect that
And
then,
that's
I
when the red
guess.
flags start coming in. At least for me.
Okay, because yeah, I
I don't know,
think
bro.
in order to
It's
be
been
like
a long
labeled
night.
as a cheater, you have to actually like physically do it. But I think what you did there, I think for certain people, I can understand why they could see it as cheating, but it's
Well, here's the thing. Do I consider cheating? Maybe. Would I want to hear that my girl was at a party drunk flirting with another man?
no, right?
No.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure. Yeah,
So that's it. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just owning up to it. I guess, that is cheating. I'm a cheater and I'm sorry.
I
Hey, it could be
understand.
worse.
Could be worse. I actually could have fucked these bitches, but no.
Yeah. I guess yeah, okay. I get yeah, it's hard nowadays. I think the term cheating is sort of an umbrella term nowadays. It's not a no. There's different kinds. There's cheating where it's like texting, there's cheating where you're
All
yeah.
right, no, go ahead
Okay,
and
I'll just say real quick. So my biggest thing my biggest question right now is like is guy best friends. If it was a guy best friend they had before you knew them,
Is he
it's
gay?
art it's valid. Is that valid?
Is he gay?
No.
He's not gay.
No. They
Did he
just
have a
it's
thing for her? I need context. I'll find
okay,
out
so you
eventually.
okay, I got you. So it just depends on the context. So it's like,
It depends on the context. If it's a guy best friend, I mean, I have a lot of female friends, but
yeah,
I don't have any like romantic
feelings
interest
towards
because
them. Yeah,
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 because I see them as my sisters.
I got you.
But, like if
yeah,
it's
I feel like it's different for us because just like
Uh-huh.
at some point we did have, or at least I could say for Matt, you probably did have a few like female best friends.
yeah.
But then, as like time went on, whether you guys got closer or also whether like, your title, like your status changed and stuff, then it's just like, oh, these are like my sisters,
Yeah. It
So
eventually
I
it
feel like that's
evolves
where it
into
gets
yeah.
tricky too. But I feel like before, like I personally wouldn't really beef about it, or it depends. But I personally, a lot of my girl best friends are sisters, my homegirls. They're in relationships,
Hmm.
but they still like, they kick it with me a lot. They're trap cool.
I think it's about building a healthy relationship with like if it is like a genuine guy best friend, right? Then you be friends with that guy too. Because like, if I introduce my girlfriend to my female friends and I try to make them hit it off, like these are the people I grew up with, sort of like I share like dumb experiences with, and this is the closest person I have to me. So you guys should be like, if you guys fuck with me like that, then you guys hit it off like that. It'll be fun, just be like, oh, it's one big happy family. If it's like a guy best friend and it's more of like, preying on my downfall because he
Ooh,
wants his own turn,
ooh.
then you can pick up off that, like the way they act. And eventually you figure out, and you're like, oh, and you're like, and
Yeah, and it be the
What if your
motherfuckers that
girlfriend
is just like,
wouldn't cut it off though? What if you
what
asked him like, what if he
you
started,
picked a treesh ass girl, bro. I'm sorry, you picked a treesh.
no, but
okay,
so the guy best friend, like when they're just like with the bad energies and stuff, and like they're preying on
yeah.
your downfall, you can tell it's one of them motherfuckers when it's like when they first meet you, and like
They like
that they're
they
thinking,
try
or
to like size you up,
they
huh?
tell your girl or your
They
girl best
sizing
friend
you
like,
up.
I already don't like him, like he's weird, like I don't know how I feel about
Ooh,
it. Shut your ass up, nigga. You ain't
Like,
even your
bro,
blood brother, bro.
how
it's
you gonna be
threat right
mad
there. It's a
outside the
threat.
Bro,
club?
I
It's
really
a
How you
threat. You can't
exactly.
even get in.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It's just
uh,
like
yeah, I got you.
yeah,
bro, don't worry, we
Yeah,
both going to sleep at night.
right.
Just in different beds,
Yeah.
nigga.
The thing is though, like that's the biggest thing is not everyone is gonna see it that way because not everyone has the common sense that I believe we all have. I'm not,
I feel
it's
like the
a
three of us were
but
very
the thing is,
wise people.
though, there are people that are gonna be like, for example, I don't know, like it's just like there's friends out there that are gonna start getting relationships, and what if like what your female best friends right now, they started getting a relationship, and then that guy was like, hey, I don't want you talking to Matt, or I don't want you talking to Yor. It's
then
like,
then it's game time for her.
right,
This
yeah.
shows whether
Is she
she's
like,
true or
are
not.
you
Is
cool with
she gonna
that?
fuck with me still? Because then that
I mean,
just
I don't know.
like
That's the thing
into
though.
it.
Like, is she
No,
willing
that's
to just completely throw away that relationship just because you're the only thing blocking it?
if it's like true. Oh, okay, yeah. If it's true love, and if everything does work out and they do get married, like say that happens, and it's just like
And
I'm happy
yeah,
that I was a part of your journey up until a point.
yeah.
I'm happy that it's just like everything's neutral. And I'm
Yeah.
happy that you're happy.
Yeah, I'm
Because
not
if
losing
you,
any
but
sleep.
yeah,
No,
but if you start fighting back, then it looks because you can't fight back because if you do, then it looks like you have feelings for that person.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
but
like
but eventually I'm just like, yeah,
You're
I
gonna give
mean,
up,
I'm not
right?
losing any sleep.
Right, yeah.
I'm already in a relationship, so like
I
it's just like,
got you.
bro, it's like if you're gonna no, it's like if one of my
that's
close homegirls were to like tell me, oh, like my boy tripping saying I can't talk to you, blah blah blah, I'll be like, well, if you don't, you end up happy, cool. Can't get mad at that. It's
Right.
just like, and
that's a compliment, bro. That means that guy thinks I'm cute. I'd be like, oh, appreciate it, dog.
He
Yeah,
thinks he
cute.
views me
boy,
as a threat, is what
Yeah,
it is.
cute.
Yeah.
Appreciate
boy,
it.
you think I'm a threat?
Boy, you think
Boy,
I'm cute.
I'll kill you.
Man, you gay.
I'll
Oh,
fucking kill you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to ask those questions because I know like there's people obviously will give the right answer, but it's each situation is gonna be different. You know what I mean? So it's tough nowadays too, just because people be like you said, acting more emotional over everything. So it's hard to kind of take a step back and like, hey, like this is stupid why we're fighting, But there's people that will view you in a different light because you're too close with their friend. So I'm just trying to
what
kind
can you
of
do, man? What
right.
can you do?
That's true.
It's out of your control. Things you can't control is just like, all right, that's tough. Chuck it.
If
Hmm.
people can't rob the boat, then they could just jump into the water.
Yeah, bro. If they don't want to like see sense, then that's not my job to deal with it.
Yeah, I got you.
See sense or be gone.
That's right. I have a worry about because there's instances where I have friends and I feel like I should intervene to be like, hey, bro, maybe you're not handling this the right way. I don't know how to explain it. Or maybe this is not the correct decision. But as a guy, I don't want to be like, I know better than you, and I'm giving you advice. I want to step in your business and give you the advice
Yeah,
that is unsolicited almost.
because you feel like
But
you're.
I feel like everybody should be open to advice.
Yeah,
Well,
but
yeah,
I don't
but
know.
it's like
But like
when is it not your place kind of thing? You know what I mean?
yeah,
But here's the biggest thing. If you is at the age of 18, that is when you are classified as an adult. How I move in life, I will never tell anybody that's 18 and up what to do. You are your own adult. I can never force another grown person what to do. But I could, if I really want you to, then I will heavily, like try to
Lean
persuade you,
towards it. Yeah,
lean towards it and throw advice, but I'll never force another motherfucker to do anything.
yeah.
Which is why I feel like, everybody should be open to like, throwing in their opinion there. It's like, hey, I feel like maybe you should think about doing this or think about doing that. But motherfucker, I'm not gonna be like, do this. Like you
all right,
got it.
Mm.
let me get perspective. What if you see your boy in like a relationship that is not necessarily
Good
positive for
for
them,
them. Okay.
When do you start kicking in and be like, yeah, I know. If it's us, I feel like you respect me enough to be like to give me the advice. But like if
Are
it's
you
some other
happy?
people,
But
yeah,
it's like I love all my brothers, bro. So it's like I never want to see like I've been in that situation before, and I truly asked them. I was just like, hey, bro, like, are you truly happy? They're like, yeah. I'm like, well, what, like, like, do you mind if I ask about this, and that, and like, how do you feel about this? And then if they're just like, yeah, 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 but, with all the buts that they be saying, bro, it's just like I can't force them to. If I
true,
really
yeah,
think they need to
Yeah.
leave, but they don't, but they keep throwing these butts out there and shaking ass, so it's just like, bro, like, you know what? I
yeah.
trust
What can you
I
do?
trust you. I'm not saying nothing's impossible. So who knows? A miracle could happen. It's like I trust you that things are gonna go well because you know yourself best than anybody else. So I
Mm.
trust you that you know the best answer,
A
my
miracle could
brother.
happen, he
I trust
said.
you that you're going to pursue that happiness best way it can be pursued.
Right.
And I'm not gonna sit here and like if things don't work out that way, and then bro comes back to me and tries to tell me like, yeah, bro, you're right. I'm not gonna be a dickhead and be like, I told you so. It's like,
Told you
oh
so.
well, bro, I hate motherfuckers like that. Just like, bro, really, like,
You're gonna kick me while I'm down, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Right. Just like keep pushing you. Oh fuck. But yeah, for sure. I get what you mean. Where it's like, I think that's the thing we have to start understanding is that we could give them we can give a person we could build them the best pathway, the best road, but they still got to be the ones to walk down it.
Yeah.
We
At
can't.
at the end of the day, I ain't Superman.
Right. Yeah. I can't force you to do. I can't do this for you, but I can help you as much as I can.
No, bro, I
So
can't be a superhero, bro. I need to save myself.
right.
Bro, it's not
Yeah.
my business that I gotta deal with. It's your business you gotta deal with.
All
Yeah.
right.
For sure.
Just unfortunate. You
Mm,
see
I
things
just
and you're just like, fuck, I would have handled it. But it's like,
yeah. I know what you
yeah,
mean. Like I do it differently, but it's they gotta deal with the mistakes. Like some people
yeah.
gotta do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess the hardest thing too is some people can you can give them the perfect advice, but they still need to physically make that
Go through
mistake
that.
to
They
learn
need
it,
physical, yeah.
So it's just like I get what you mean. Because like I know there's people that I think like I've talked to that you guys probably thought that I shouldn't have. So it's like, and I probably didn't listen to you guys. So it's more just I still had to go through that just to kind of learn. Hey, this is what I want, and this is what I don't want. So
Yeah, bro. You just gotta
Yeah.
go through it to understand it for real. And it's just like that's how life goes.
right.
Especially when it comes to people. It's just that's just it, man. That's just how people work. I'm like, oh man,
I got you.
shit ain't happen.
Yeah, for
Shit ain't
sure.
happening. Shit ain't happen.
Uh,
Man, I love women though. Don't forget.
For sure. Hey, but right there.
definitely.
What the
Right there, yeah.
Women on
Uh,
3. What?
yeah.
Boy, I'm gonna just do this every single time I'm on this podcast. Shorty, if you watching this, I miss you. And I love you.
Hey, he's not a cheater.
He's
Yeah.
not. He's
Definitely
not.
not a cheater.
He's not.
Right.
He really ain't.
And for
He's working.
everybody probably wondering and thinking I'm crazy and thinking I'm a dickhead, Matt just spilled on himself. No, I'm not talking about my ex.
Oh, I was talking. Have you guys heard about that submarine?
I
Yeah.
just started watching
Bro,
this.
I
Yeah.
just
So
saw that on what is I don't really know exactly what's
so is
happening.
it basically like a submarine that tries to go find the shit from the Titanic?
Well, no, they're not trying to find anything. They're just
It's a
exploring.
tour. It's like underwater
It's a
tour thing.
tourist. But apparently, there's there's 5 people in it that are that went on a tour, but they can't find them.
See, that's why I don't do that shit.
And I was like,
I'm sorry. It seems like because what if things really bad happen to them? I really don't want
yeah.
that.
No, the thing is though,
But
okay.
that is exactly why I avoid doing type shit like that. Because
bro,
bro,
you fuck around, you're gonna find out, bro. You do dumb shit, you get dumb prizes. Like it's just not.
bro.
All right. Pretext. Pray for a safe arrival of those passengers.
Oh
And
yeah, for sure.
if they do happen to pass away, it's
Definitely.
yeah. Sorry,
My condolences, to those people.
our
It's just,
condolences.
it's just like, oh my
Don't mean
gosh.
no harm. It's just if this starts
Oh,
going out, crazy. Yeah.
yeah. It's just like,
It's
dude,
unfortunate.
the weirdest thing I saw was they put a countdown of the oxygen they have on the news, and I was like, yo, it's a New Year's, it's like a New Year's timer, bro. Like, what is that? It literally is 24 hours, 6 minutes or whatever until their oxygen goes out. I'm like, what do we do? We can't celebrate. Like, that's horrible. Like, what the fuck is that?
It's just because okay, I understand a majority of this world has not been fully discovered like that, especially the ocean.
Yeah.
But it's if you've been doing this tour for so long and it's a certain route they go through the water and stuff, how the fuck you just lose track of it before you decide to send help?
No, what's crazy is I saw, because I started looking at videos. I started appearing on my For You page. Apparently, you drive it with a PS4 with a PlayStation 1 controller.
Yeah,
that's how you move forward. I was like, what is that? So I was like, dude, this already didn't look great from the beginning.
Wait, is it with a tour? No, it's it's like a tour guide, right? He knows.
I don't know, explain it. It's hella rich people. They're billionaires. The people that are doing it.
But the guy that's driving it isn't just a tourist, right? It's the tour guide.
No, it's
right?
it's a guy who I think it has the capabilities of driving a submarine. So I think it's not a random dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So it's just it has to be the same route every time. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's a normal, because it's not a normal thing. This is not a normal hey, you sign up. It's a couple.
It's you have hella money to do this shit. You ain't got hella money to send help, immediate help. It's just
that's the thing.
we should know.
Ocean is just hard.
Happened already. once you see that motherfucker get off the radar, don't even like try to think twice of like, oh, maybe it's just bad Wi-Fi. Send every single motherfucker down there in the deep sea to go look for
Mhm.
that.
I don't know.
I'll be
It's
damned if
just
those were my fuck. I'll be damned if it was me.
right.
Why
I
not
don't
just
know.
swim out?
Ooh. Wow. I think the craziest thing is that like I think we know the answer by tomorrow, and if we don't find them by tomorrow, we already assume because it's like, which is like pretty horrible. But it's like,
What do you
damn, like
mean?
that's crazy.
So if we do find them, or like if we know the answer by tomorrow, what is like?
Well, okay,
What's
if
wrong?
we don't hear anything by tomorrow, we have to assume they didn't make it because that's when the oxygen runs out. If like someone said if they already didn't implode or other things, and I was like, what?
Stay
That's
inside.
just
Stay
yeah.
inside.
I mean, just don't do shit that it's not necessary. Like yeah, you'll see it, but
It's like, bro, like, just go watch the movie.
that's totally different though. That's the
It was 100 years ago, bro. Like,
hmm okay. The
not
thing
to
is though,
sound like
like
a dickhead because
it's
people did pass
horrible.
from it.
Yeah.
Not to sound like a dickhead because people did pass from it. What the fuck do you gain from seeing that shit in the submarine? Besides the fact that it's
Mm,
cool as fuck and you can say you did, but like, what do you gain from that?
I don't
I'll tell
know.
you what you lose. You're about to lose your life.
Uh, I saw some like okay, like obviously like these people are going through some horrible things, but I saw some funny things where they're like Titanic still breaking records or still killing people after 100 years is crazy. And I was like, yo, I don't know.
Man.
Like he putting up like I don't know, it's like some MJ numbers
What's
or
it
something.
called? Like Marty Dom? When you kill somebody with the
After you're dead. Yeah,
yeah, after you're
yeah,
dead in Call of
yeah.
Duty.
So again, thanks again, Yar and Matt, coming
Connor,
on the
you have a hell of
podcast.
an editing job, bro.
Yeah,
Boy,
thanks
this
You
again.
have
might
a
be
hell
like
of
a
a
15-minute video.
Yeah,
this
no, no,
shit.
no.
Depending on what you need to like, censor, demonetize.
Yeah, there's some things
uh,
that we might have to maybe blur out or censor or just skip over. So
He
I
just
love you though.
doesn't. He doesn't. He
yeah,
gets fed up after last night's video, so he's just like, "Fuck it." These
yeah,
niggas want to say dumb shit.
yeah,
I got
but
you.
yeah, yeah, but yeah. Thanks again though. Thanks again, Yara. Thanks again, Matt, for coming on the show. It was great having you guys again, obviously. And
Glad to be here.
thank y'all at home for listening. We'll see you at the next episode of the JCPennyless Podcast. See ya.